Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Save the Planet here on Sensational Saturday here in Connecticut. I'll be right with you guys. Hang on. That was one of, not the most, taking drugs, shooting heroin, but that is one of the dumbest things you can ever do for your health, what I just did. The dumbest things. Let me explain. You saw the thumbnail. Where does fat go? Where does fat go? Now, I'm the first one to tell you. This was 3-4 years ago. Somebody asked me the same question. I got it wrong. Okay? Where does fat go? I'll give you, while I talk, I'll give you a couple seconds to Google. But here's the deal. Both of us are burning fat. Because of my exercise, I'm probably burning more fat than you are. Depending on our metabolisms and everything, nobody really knows. I don't know. Well, if you run at an 8-minute pace, 8-minute mile pace, you're going to burn off X amount. Nobody knows. That's the dumbest thing. You and I both run at an 8-mile pace, and we run next to each other, and we take the same steps, and we go on the same course, we go up the same hill, we go down the same hill, we step in the same pothole. We are completely, we do the exact same thing. We are burning off a different amount of calories. And I don't know if I'm burning off more than you. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. So anybody that tells you, well, you just worked off 400 calories, now you can eat something. No, they don't know. Anyway, but that is not the point of the video. Where does fat go? As I said, lying on the couch, you're burning fat. You do some kettlebell, you're burning more fat. You go out for a really hard, hilly bike ride where you're sprinting up hills on your bike, you're burning off even more fat. Where does it go? If you go see the New York City Marathon and you're standing on the street and there's literally 40,000 runners passing you, all of them burning mega amount of fat. Are there big gobs of gooey fat on the side of the road? You have to watch where you step. Where does it go? Well, my first thought, I knew this, it comes out in sweat and it comes out in the toilet. That's true to a certain degree, but only 10% of your fat comes out in your sweat or ends up in the toilet, with the rest of the garbage. It all comes, 90% of the fat that you burn comes out your mouth. Comes out your mouth. Therefore, putting a mask over somebody for 8 hours a day or working out with a mask on is the single dumbest thing you can. Now, there's dumber things, I get it. But guys, I tend to exaggerate to prove a point. But guys, that's one of the dumbest things you can possibly do for your health. Now, it's not only fat that's coming out of there, okay? All the toxins, all the crap that's down in your stomach and all over the place. Well, everybody has, breath has an odor. It's like an exhaust pipe. Toxic exhaust is coming out of your mouth every single time you breathe out. Every single time you breathe out. Okay? Therefore, having a mask over your nose and your mouth and breathing the toxic crap that's supposed to come out right back in is hideous for your health. And I've been saying that for close to 3 years. Nobody will listen to me. Nobody will listen to me. The CDC, well, we got to stop these viruses. And guys, that's not the way you do it. It's not the way you do it. Anyway, where does the fat go? Guys, if it's coming out of your mouth, the heavier you're breathing, the more fat you are burning off. Case closed. Not necessarily weight, fat. Okay? Now, you're riding around on a beautiful afternoon in the middle of June. It's 75 degrees out. It's just gorgeous. And you're riding around the neighborhood and you're waving to all your friends and all this sort of stuff, and you're burning off fat. But on the same day, you find yourself a steep, mile-long hill and you blitz it up that hill. Blitz it up the hill. And you get to the top, you're burning off more fat. You just meander down, get your VO2 max under control, do it again. You're burning more fat. If I am doing a kettlebell exercise, let's say a two-handed swing, okay, the one I just did, okay, that was a 35-pound kettlebell, relatively light, okay, and I do 10. And as I said before, I get through, and I'm breathing pretty hard. See, that's more fat than if I was just standing there. Okay, if I did the exact same exercise with a 60-pound kettlebell, I just burned off more fat. It's as simple as that. And guys, I'll tell you what, if you don't put fat back in via your diet, if you stay away from the over fats, you never eat extra virgin olive oil again on yourself. Oh, it's just a little bit on myself. Guys, that is putting fat back in to what you just ran off, worked off. Now, when I used to run, now I've been on a low-fat diet for a long time. I'm going to do one on the Pritikin diet. That's a high-carb, low-fat. It's not the same as us, but it's the same philosophy. And I go out with runners. I was a big-time runner. Marathons, ultras, the whole 9 yards, 10K, 5K, everything. Winning my age group and, my local races and all that sort of stuff. Okay? I would sometimes go out with the guys after the race. And what are they doing? Usually in the morning, you go to the local diner. Okay? And they are eating eggs and bacon and a bagel with peanut butter on it and butter. Guys, you just ruined everything you just did. You just ruined it. Not only does it make your red blood cells fatter and stickier and don't work as well, the fat you just worked off, that you worked so hard for, you just put it back in. I'm sitting there with my fruit, my oatmeal, with water, put the fruit on the top, put some sugar on the top. That's why I'm leaner than all you guys. That's why I can eat more calories and get leaner and lean than all these guys, and leaner and leaner and leaner. The only way you lose fat long term on a high-fat diet is to starve yourself for calories for long term. Fill yourself full of coffee. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. True power, baby. True power. Have the energy. Carb up. Eat your banana smoothies. 7, 8, 10 banana smoothies with sugar in it. Guys, that's almost over 1,000 calories for one meal, Ralph. What are you going to do? Guys, your body is going to take what it needs. The rest ends up in the toilet. And you are going to feel great all day. And it is going to flush out all the toxins. It's going to flush out all the lactic acid so you can turn around the next day and do the exact same tough workout again. I can go a 100K bike ride 30 days in a row and not be stiff, not be sore, not be lethargic. It's not because I'm in great shape necessarily. It's because I rejuvenate my body, what is done, and I don't replace it with fat. The fat you eat is the fat you wear. The fat you burn, keep it off, man. Keep it off by not putting more fat in. And breathe. All right? All right. Eat and drink fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. The world is yours, Chico, and everything in it. Love you all. Have a great day.